Hellboy. They've rebooted it. Guillermo del Toro, not involved, but he did a great job the first time around.
Yes, he did.
Okay, I have to know, did you really like this movie? What are your thoughts, your honest thoughts?
I'm a huge fan of David Harbour. David Harbour,
Yes.
think about it. He's touched the
Things.
DC, Stranger Things,
Oh,
of course,
yeah.
the
Big
DC
fan.
universe,
I
the
loved
Marvel universe.
I loved him in The Equalizer. He played a really good evil guy in The Equalizer.
He does play a good evil
He
guy.
plays such a
So Mikey
Are
Winfield.
we avoiding talking about this?
Exactly.
I think this
We didn't
movie
even notice, Rolf.
is the epitome of why people go to movies. This is fantasy and fiction, and it just is away from. This is about a guy from hell that comes to Earth on, look this up, October 5th, which has zero significance.
Okay.
Say what?
It's true. It's true. October 5th.
That
So you
has
like
zero
it.
significance.
So you're a fan. You're a cheerleader.
So
of
yeah,
this
this is a movie
Okay.
that's out like right now.
I mean, I think honestly, it was very brave of them to reboot something that was done so well. I mean, to touch something that Guillermo del Toro, I mean, completely just blew up.
Yeah.
I mean, those are some big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill.
You know, Mikey Winfield, to answer your question, am I avoiding the subject? That's pretty much what I did. You know, when I'm talking about an awkward handshake in the interview, I'm tap dancing.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry. Hey, let's shake hands again. Let's try that. Just look. How you holding up?
I'm all right. Yeah.
Good to see you.
You too.
Congrats. That was kind of a weird handshake. I'm sorry.
There you go.
What do you do when you go in and you get the awkward handshake? Do you do a redo or do you just call
That's
it
a
what it
good
is?
question. That's a good question. I like the fact that you call it like it is and go back in.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to live.
Well, I'm so insecure. I would be like a mile away from here going, Hellboy thinks I have a lame handshake.
I know. I know. I do the same thing. I obsess over weird social interactions, but they happen so often that eventually you just have to let them go.
One might be happening right now.
It might be, but we can move forward. I trust us.
All right. Congrats on this.
Thanks, man.
For that matter, congrats on your life. Do you ever consider the life you've had? You've touched the DC universe. You touched the Marvel universe. You are Hellboy.
I'm Hellboy. Yeah. Yes.
Like, go back and tell the 10-year-old you, look at all you're going to do when you grow up.
That is amazing. I never expected, and especially, it sort of happened to me at 40. And so, like, I never expected, I thought it was over, I mean, not over. I had a very nice career that was a supporting career, and then to be able to, in my 40s, really start to, like, do these types of movies on a big scale, it's like, it's a dream come true.
That guy is super cool, and to backpedal a little bit, I want to remind you, there are a lot of people that love Hellboy, so even if some people didn't get this movie, there are people that do.
Oh, did you just call me stupid?
Whoa.
No!
Wow.
Did anybody?
Unbelievable.
back it
I
up.
understood the movie. I just wasn't a huge fan of it, but I am a huge fan of David Harbour.
Yeah.
And I love how much method acting went into this with
Right.
all the makeup.
Oh, yeah?
You go, David, you go.
Way to commit.
Yeah, you got it.
I love cheekbones in this movie. I think he did a good job too.
Yeah, no
Daniel
kidding.
Day-Kim.
Yes.
There
Oh,
you
man.
go.
Yes.
All right.
Have you seen him? He's gorgeous.
Yeah, his face is not, that's like a face from God. That's not
That's
normal.
what I'm saying.
Indeed.
That's what I'm saying.
Did somebody say face from God? I hear Milla Jovovich in my head.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I
She's
have-
got a face, body, everything from God. You
I
go.
have loved her since, what was it, the Fifth Element?
Fifth
Yeah, the Bruce
Element.
Willis movie,
Yeah, I
where she
love
was called the
her.
perfect being, and she
Yep.
still is.
The perfect
She will
being.
always be.
So did we talk about this movie? Not so much. We talked about her childhood growing up in Sacramento, California.
Bro, Sacramento.
If you read your Wikipedia page, it says that you went from Russia, I think maybe a stop in London, and then Sacramento, California.
That's right.
The same could be...
Like, that's my hometown.
I know, how wild is this? And I'm looking it up. If you look up Jessica Chastain, Sacramento, California.
Oh, really?
Brie Larson, Sacramento,
Get
California.
out.
What's in the water in Sacramento,
You
California?
know what? I love Sacramento, and growing up there as a kid was heaven because one of our closest family friends had a ranch out there, and my dad was helping him build it.
Right.
Like hundreds of acres of land. I would leave in the morning. My mom would like stick a sandwich in a bag and be like, bye. And I'd be walking through fields, jumping off rocks into lakes, like doing stuff all by myself, and no one was scared because there was just like cows and
Right.
animals, and it was incredible growing up somewhere like that because there was so much safety, but I earned so much independence as well.